What's up, you guys? My name is Seapeekay, and today I'm bringing you sort of like a different video. Now, I don't want it to sound weird, I don't want it to sound preachy, um, but this is just, I sort of want to give you guys some sort of motivation, if possible, because you guys motivate me every single day to make videos, and I'd like to try and return it. My hair's a mess right now. I'm literally about to go for my shower, but I wanted to get this recorded first. My laptop is still making noises. But yeah, I just wanted to get this recorded first. So I get a lot of comments and I get some messages and stuff like that where people say, I've had a really shit day, came home, watched your videos and they cheer me up. Or they'll say, I'm having a really hard time at school right now, your videos cheer me up. And it comes to, a lot to, people finding me or my videos and my content as a way to ensure that they remain happy. So, like, they have a bad day at school, they come home and watch my videos. They have a bad day at work, they come home and watch my videos. They have bad stuff going on with their family, they watch my videos to take their mind off it. And I think that's amazing, the fact that so many different people can come together over one thing. But it's going to sound really preachy, and it's going to sound very cliche and very generic. Now, let me tell you, I'll start the video by saying, I've had my fair share of shit in growing up. I moved around to 3 different countries, all in the United Kingdom, but still moved around 3 different countries, went to about 7 different schools, struggled to make friends in a lot of them because I was moving around so much. Don't know my dad, have no idea who he is, don't want to know. Lost my mum like 4 years ago now, so I live with my grandparents. Stuff at home isn't easy at all, which I often vent about on Twitter, because it's pretty much my only outlet right now. So let me just make it clear that I feel for people, okay? I know what you guys are going through. Just because you don't have a good day at school, maybe, I don't know what's going on, maybe you just had a bad day, maybe there's someone giving you a hard time, maybe you just don't feel like you fit in, you don't enjoy it. School is pretty shit, okay? Like, school, you're sort of pushed into groups of people, even if you don't like them, because they're there. College gets a bit better, you can sort of pick and choose, but it's still basically people from the school you went to, unless you go to like a bigger college where you get loads of new people. And then sort of leaving college for me was like, because I was 14, 15 when I came to like the last school that I went to. And, I came and made some friends, like a fair amount of friends, and like, had a happy sort of final 3 years at school, which was really good. Then I went to sixth form, didn't enjoy it all and dropped out. And, I had some friends, started some close friends, and we went out and we hung out, and it was cool because I could pick and choose the people that I liked, and they could also pick and choose between the people they liked. What I'm saying is, when you sort of leave education, it becomes a lot easier to find people that you have stuff in common with. And the internet is a ridiculously good way of doing that, and I don't care what anyone says, everyone slates the internet, and they're like, oh, you met your boyfriend over the internet. That's so weird. It's not weird anymore. It's 2013. A lot of people meet on the internet. On Facebook, people will probably give people hard times for posting certain statuses. And it's just bullshit. Like, you should be able to say what you want. What you need to do is find people who have similar interest with you. Maybe you have really odd interests. Maybe, where gamers are like a niche market. None of my friends really know that I do this at all. And it's not because I'm embarrassed, but it's just because, they don't need to know. This is like my personal thing where I can come and vent. And if then they find out about this, then they might start watching my videos, giving me like mentioning stupid stuff that happened in videos. And it's just not something that I need. But yeah, things aren't as bad as they seem. Things will get better. I promise you things will get better. Chances are you're going to meet someone that you like. You're going to be friends. You'll probably meet a partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever your orientation is. Doesn't matter. Don't let anyone give you a hard time for it. Be you. There's always going to be assholes in the world. There's always going to be people who are going to give you shit for what you like. It happens every single day to most people. You just got to ignore them. Like, I know sometimes it's difficult to think about just ignoring someone who's like giving you a hard time, but I promise you it's easier than you think. If you just start learning to kind of not give a fuck, it helps a lot. So I'm not saying like be like a dick. Don't like start fucking like arguing with people or beating people up. Don't start going crazy. I don't want that on my hands. But, you know, do what you can to make yourself happy. If that means coming to watch videos, watch videos. Find people in the same videos as you. Comment, talk to them. Get Twitter accounts. Make friends on Twitter. Honestly, just do whatever you can to make yourself happy, because you are in charge of your own happiness and you're in charge of your own feelings, and no one can really do much for you unless you're like, no one's gonna try and help you be happy unless you're willing to be happy. So basically, yeah, that's it. You know, I don't want it to sound preachy. It probably does sound really preachy. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Don't let anyone give you a hard time. Stay happy. Do what you can to be happy. Things are going to get better. They always do. You know, sometimes you get dealt a bad hand and you've got to deal with it. That's just the way it is. Life's a bitch. That's one of the only true statements in the world. But, you know, it balances itself out and you get some good stuff too. That much I can promise you. So, thank you for all the motivation and you guys being so awesome. Thank you if you actually watched this to the end. And yeah, if you guys ever need someone to talk to, feel free to leave comments, get me on Twitter, send me a YouTube inbox. If you have nowhere else to go, I'm here. I promise you guys. So, I'm Seapeekay. I've been a preachy asshole, which I didn't mean to be. Thank you for watching. Stay squishy. Peace!